everybody, my name is CobaltFox, and this is CobaltFox Plays, but this time is a special event for the video update that Pokemon said it's going to be out today. But I can't overlap it. Come on. Magnify Glass Rotom. And new Starfall Streets. A rival school. Heads up, gang. Heads up. Kid. Something. That's kind of cool. I think that was good. Should have been. What's the word? Obvious. And that little bird from the Gen 7. And that's really neat. The Pokemon is battling on top of the car with those disco ball things. Path of Legends. Arven. Titans. Krabby. So there are giant versions of the Pokemon. Yep. Cloth. I'm Gita, chairman. League chairman. League chairwoman. Need to see the gym, huh? You gotta enter the Pokemon League of Badges again. That's right. Sunflora. Base. Grass. Here's a whip. Quaxley. Show their evolution. Come on. Sudowoodo. Ew. Way too textured. Way too over textured. What was that? What is all those have to be mystical legendary Pokemon, like legendary literal knights. Well, that was kind of a not a lot of it was exciting. Some of it was exciting, especially knowing your rival, not the rival, or the antagonist is your rival's school. Yeah, that makes sense. So much more sense. But I think more people are going to be a lot more curious of what those three Pokemon, one with a blade, one that looked like a kind of like a Mega Man, and I forget what the other one is. I'll probably have to, yeah, let's rewind that. Let's do it from the beginning. Okay, so that's the school. Oh, they have paper clips in the game. That's cool. Some Slowpokes, Slow Bros. So that means we're definitely not going to get the regional variant of Galar. And more of the motorcycle. Pokemon on motorcycles. There's the elephant Pokemon. We're more just making our own adventures. This sounds like something in the beginning. There we go. Wait. back up a bit. So that's one of the new Pokemon, of course. Very likely one of the 3 legendaries. And wait, so one was like a candle, like the blaster. This one has the swords. Wait, does that mean that does the third one have a shield? Okay, face off against rebellious students. Starfall Street. We're Team Star, kid. We burn too bright to even look at the direction, directly, directly. But you know that's right. They look like teenagers, and you're just like playing the 10 or 12-year-old student. The school's troublemakers, Team Star. Maybe that is it. Maybe the rival is just the seniors of the school. Heads up, gang. Some jumped us kid has wandered in thinking he can raid our base. Yeah, I think it is a year thing. Oh, wait. Where's that thing I saw? Yeah, there's that bird right here. That's just, what bird is that called?
Oricorio, the dancing Pokemon, Veil style, the fire-flying type.
So it's good to see those guys have returned, especially since you can get them in Pogo. Now, one thing that makes me interested in is that. That looks like an eye. And that doesn't look like it. This entirely looks like we could have a car engine type Pokemon. Just because that looks like an eye. This looks like it's just his mouth above it, as similar as that. Because it'll be weird if the whole thing is a Pokemon. Mila. Boss of Team Star's fire crew. And these things I forget. Again from the Pokemon Sun and Moon. These look like the top of Blasphemelon. Yeah, kind of looks like that. A shiny version. Joyful. Seek out the legendary Urban Stickle. Path of Legend. A sandwich. A upperclassman and gifted cook. Arvin. Could be saying that wrong. And more paper clips. That could be a thing. And a sandwich. Because he's a cook. Me and her are gonna be too busy visiting the layers of Titans and nabbing their herba. Mystica. Lol. The Stony Cliff Titan off what I was doing earlier. And that thing, the Stony Cliff Titan. No Cloth has got any business being that big. No Cloth has that business being that big. Take on gym leaders, Victory Road. Name is Gita, chairwoman of the Pokemon League, the organizations that run these gyms. You're out to earn some gym badges and take on the Pokemon League, aren't you? Yep, we're doing that again. Gym test. Seek out the Sunflora in Artezon. Ah, so we're doing tests again, like in Sun and Moon, and that one gym in Galar. The grass type gym leader, Brassus. He has a whip. He's gonna whip those students into shape. Baxley. He's gonna be my first starter Pokemon. Now look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That's as much as we like to get things looking really good, especially for Pokemon. That Udo, it's kind of over textured a bit, just in my opinion, because it kind of stands out way too much from the especially from the ground and for the humans. But it is still a work in progress, kinda. I think. Well, I think they're in translation right now, translating to different uh regions. Allow me to teach this work up. Allow me to touch this work up slightly. I will call it truly voodoo. Okay. It was super effective, so against the water type. So, oh yeah, gonna be a grass. Finally, a grass type instead of a rock. Go where you want and do what is and do what it is you really want to do the most. I'm gonna play more Temtem. Wait, whoa, look at that! Look at that! It's in French. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, no, it's all in different. Look, it's okay. That's Cantonese. That's Japanese. That's definitely Korean. That's German. That's more Japanese. That's Italian. I can't see underneath my bar. Yeah, so I guess this is more of a international thing. But I can guess some people are going to Photoshop put these all together as a map. Oh, look at this. More Pokemon. Metachan, Gyarados, of course. Rafferty, Magikarp. There's that elephant. I can't remember the name. Oh, I don't know. Well, there's that Pokemon that we got last five days ago. That lemur that paints things with its finger. And no, that's not just on purpose of the middle finger. It's one of its index finger is that long. There we have Gumi. So that's great that he's in there. And regional whoopers. Oh, they were good together. So see, this is gonna blow people's minds because they thought this guy was an evolution of this one, but they're making a trading card version of the two legendaries, but it never showed the icon that it has the evolution stage or any kind of second stage. So that's why I could never connect these two together. It just could be something like maybe like how Manaphy can breed and it doesn't become a Manaphy. It could be something like that. Never know. Oh, he's back. That koala bear. Talonflame, Salamence. This guy. So there's that Pokemon we were talking about earlier. So definitely it looks like a nice good ice type. I mean a fire type. There's a hand for swords. Yeah, so he's definitely like like medieval, like a cannon. Okay, it was only two. Available worldwide, February, November 18th, 2022. Pre-orders now available at participating retailers and on Nintendo eShop. Yeah, I don't know which one I want to get. I definitely do want to do what I did. Well, I didn't do it like last generation. Last generation, I only got sword and did not get shield. But I don't know which one I should get because they're both going to be the same. A lot of people are just going for this because of the futuristic look. A lot of people like this because it's a nice, good like Flintstone thing. You're running to make the Pokemon make its wheels turn. Let's do the first one. Let's go a handy feature exploring the Paldea region. Let's go a handy feature for exploring the Paldea region. Tell your Pokemon to go adventure. You can have one Pokemon out and walking with you in the Paldea region great outdoors. When you have a Pokemon exploring with you in the field, you can use the Let's Go feature to send the Pokemon off in the direction you indicate. The Pokemon you send out then immediately picks up items in the area and even has auto battles with nearby Pokemon. Ah, that is interesting. What are auto battles? Auto battles are a new way of battling that can be activated by using the Let's Go feature. Doing so will send up a Pokemon battle wild Pokemon without needing orders from its trainer. Interesting. Your Pokemon can be sent into an auto battle against any wild Pokemon you see on the field, and it can even find Pokemon to engage in an auto battle on its own. I think didn't they just say that? When your Pokemon is out and engaging in auto battles, you can do what you want. Stay by its side to watch it over, or try looking for its item nearby. By defending wild Pokemon in auto battles, your Pokemon can also earn items and experience points. Mastering using this new feature to explore every nook and cranny of the vast Paldea. Paldea? Wait, I have hold on.
Paldea.
Paldea. Alright, Paldea region.
Master using this new feature to explore every nook and cranny of the vast Paldea region with your Pokémon.
Pokemon. Alright, so here's another one. Your own story weaving through your treasure hunt. The school that you enrolled in hosts a special independent study project. The theme of this assignment is a treasure hunt. Explore the world and seek out your very own treasure. These stories will be woven into your adventure while traversing the sprawling Paldea region. Along Victory Road, you will go into the gym's different locations in order to achieve champion rank. On the path of legend, you can join Avid. How do you say it? It's good now that I have this, so you can help me know how to pronounce it.
Arven.
Arvin, okay, thank you. In search of rare ingredients, and in Starfall Street, you challenge Team Star, a group of delinquents causing trouble for school. These stories are set in an open world, so where you go is all up to you. A world teeming with Pokemon and people to meet is waiting for you. Traverse the Bodel region wherever your heart desires. Victory Road, your path to champion rank. So his little, get his name. Gonna edit it here. Yep. There are 8 Pokemon gyms, obviously, in different locations throughout. Yeah, all managed by the Pokemon League. Obviously, again, if a trainer makes their way to the gym, defeat all the gym leaders, and then passes the champion assessment at the Pokemon League headquarters, they can earn the Covenant Champion rank. After accepting Nomia suggestions to become a champion rank trainer, you two will be able to visit the 8 Pokemon gyms scattered across the region. Oh, okay. The first trailer of the gym test. Yeah. So there's going to be a gym test, and hopefully it is gym battle, traditional gym battle. At a Pokemon gym, you must first pass the gym test before you are allowed to challenge the gym leader. The content of these gym tests are unique to each gym, but through them, you might come to learn more about the customs and unique features of each city and town, as well as what kind of people the gym leaders are. Yeah, so what we saw in the trailer, all that sunflower, and apparently these, yeah, letters in the background. It's universal language of that Pokemon world. Is see that Ms. So that says something.
Miss Gita, chairwoman of the Pokémon League.
Gita, Gita, okay. Gita is the chairwoman of the Pokemon League, which operates Paldeon's Pokemon gyms among the region's champions. She reigns supreme as the most skilled trainer of all. To mild manners, Gita still has commanding precision, and said that anyone who calls himself a Pokemon trainer looks up to her. It appears that she is looking for expectational young talent capable of conquering the Pokemon League. Also, let's see how we say this guy's name.
Brassius.
Gracias. gym leader of the
Artisan.
Artisan Gym. Gracias is the gym leader of Artisan, a town that's alive with flowers and art. Flowers and art. Hopefully, we get a shaman out of that. Maybe. Hopefully. Specializes in using grass type Pokemon and is known as the Verdant. This.
Verdant Virtuoso.
Birdo Virtuoso. Gym leader Brasson treats Pokemon battles as works of art and is always in search of artistic qualities, using his gym tests to help judge the trainer's aesthetic sensibility. His piece de resistance surrounds Sunflora as a statue installation depicting adorable Sunflora with somber expression. Just what these Sunfloras are surrendering to is a topic of debating among connoisseurs. Search for Herba's Mystical on the Path of Legends.
Search for Herba Mystica on the Path of Legends.
There's supposed to be a mystical Pokemon? That'll be interesting. And the expression. Arvin's research into a healthy recipe for Pokemon has led him to seek out rare ingredients called Herba Mysticals, which are said to immediately restore health once eaten. Herba Mysticals are Herba Mysticals are extremely rare herbs that can only be found in Paldea. They are guarded by Titan Pokemon. Okay, so yeah, so the Pokemon can be a Titan. Those guarded by Titan herbs. So look at that, herbs. So it is plural. So that definitely means there's going to be more than one Titan Pokemon, other than what we saw in the trailer. They're bigger and stronger than original Pokemon, making these rare herbs even more difficult to obtain. What's more, a number of these Titan Pokemon have already been sighted in their region. There you go, see? So I said it again. Since Arvin isn't good at Pokemon battles, he'll be asking you to help him out, and will even offer to treat you to some of his handmade dishes if the two of you succeed in obtaining these rare herbs. Drive back through opponents and gather the Herba Mysticals together with Arvin. Facing off against school troublemakers in Starfield Street. As I said, I think this engine block looks like it can be a Pokemon because look at that. There's a tongue coming out of it. So that's definitely a Pokemon. Well, I think I definitely have to call it that because we definitely did not see that tongue. It would even be more stranger if that's entire thing, the Pokemon. Team Star was formed by the school's most rebellious students and is made up of several squads. Each squad is led by its own boss. So it is like a group of students in the same school. Each with their own base scattered across the Paldea region. These cuts delinquents cause trouble for all of those around them, giving the academy students and teachers a hard time by disturbing the peace and using pushy recruitment tactics. March up to their base and face off against the troublemaking Team Star. Now, it makes me wonder, is it only going to be one team? Maybe there might be another. Make your way into Team Star's bases to take down their bosses. More plural. Of course it's going to be plural. Otherwise, it will be kind of boring if it's just one boss. When you go and take on each squad base, Team Star, many grunts will send but a relentless barrage of Pokemon to get in your way. But if eating enough other grunt Pokemon within a given time limit, you'll be able to challenge a boss to a battle. Engage in auto battle, a convenient feature that's new to these titles, to overcome the unending barrage of Team Star's grunts and their Pokemon. Note, the uniforms worn by the member of Team Stars will differ depending on the version of the game you play. Ah. Take on the bosses riding their Starmobiles. Once you overcome the waves of Team Star grunts, their boss will appear in a custom car called the Starmobile. It seems that during your Pokemon battle these balls, the Starmobile itself will get in your way. Take down each squad battle by defending their party Pokemon and their Starmobile. So it'll be weird if the Starmobile is a Pokemon. Because I'm really thinking it's just a Pokemon that's attached to its as a swap of the engine block. Malay Paws of the Scholar Squad, aka Team Star, Fire Crew. Fire Crew. Malay is the boss of Team Star's Fire Crew. The Scholar Squad, as I said that right? Not Scholar. Not, it's not Scholar.
Shader.
Jader. Jader Squad. As team's best all arounder. Malay fix any of every problem thrown her way. Her methods are heavy handed. She leaves a forceful and gruff impression by her steadfast devotion to completing anything she puts her mind to, and has earned her the trust of her teammates. Again, note the uniform worn by the member of Team Star will differ depending on the version of the game you play. And there's our Tarkle. Oh, is that it? Pokemon. Ah, so there we go. There's the Pokemon that we saw. Armarouge. Armarouge. You'll be able to encounter Armarouge in part Scarlet. And Solar Ledge. You'll be able to encounter that. Okay. Well, it's a fire and ghost type. Flash fire. Okay, so flash fire will help you find fire Pokemon. We'll go back to the other one. Its flaming great sword absorbs life energy.
Cerulege.
Cerulege. Dons an odd set of armor stepped in grunts and wields blades made of fire and ghost energy. In battle, these blades transform into great swords to increase Cerulege power. Cut from these great swords leaves wounds from which life energy will flow. Willing to do anything to win. Ow. Cerulege prefers close quarter combat. Isn't above using tacticals such as sneak attacks and surprise attacks to win a battle. It uses a quick movement to capitalize on its opponent's blind spot, then closes the distance to flash its opponent with its large blades. A move Cerulege can learn. Bitter Blade. Bitter Blade is a fire-type physical move that gathers the lingering regrets of the fallen into Cerulege's sword, allowing it to focus the bitterness into a slash attack. The sword then absorbs life energy from wounds that they made, and the user's HP is restored up to half the damage taken. Thing. So let's go back and check armorage. Okay, so they're both flash fire, and they're both short Pokemon. Wait, if he is 4'11", how tall is your character? Your character like 3 foot nothing? That's weird. That's weird. All right, in armor, it is the source of power. Oh yeah, what is it? It's a fire and psychic. Nice. See how we learn how to say it.
Armarouge.
Armarouge. Armarouge's set of armor belongs to the distinguished warrior, and it is the source of energy used for his psychic type moves. It's also used as a psychic capability of this armor to control the fire energy within its body and unleash its attacks. It lives by the principles of fair fight. Armarouge believes in a fair fight and will challenge a opponent head on no matter how much stronger that opponent is. It specializes in using its sturdy armor to bolster its defense and take down enemies with its high fire power. A move Armarouge can learn Armor Cannon, especially what we saw here. A Mega Blast. Oh my gosh. So mean. Armor Cannon is a fire type special move in which Armarouge Let me say that again. Armor Cannon is a fire type special move in which Armor Mage moves both in Pauldron to its hands and puts its arms together to form a cannon, allowing it to shoot its own armor out as blazing projectiles. This is one of the more powerful moves that Armor Mage can learn, but it lowers Armor Mage's defense and special defense stats in exchange for that power. Buff. A rock type. Okay, so it's not just a water type. And it has the ability of Anger Shell and Shell Armor, and it is forfeit 3? Really? Alright, nothing much to say for this guy. Not much that I want to say for this. Oh my gosh, no way. Oh my gosh, and a Nintendo Switch Pokemon Edition. Nintendo Switch OLED model Pokemon. So obviously that's gonna be. Well, I don't need it because I already have a Nintendo Switch. Hopefully, it doesn't mean that the OLED. Wait, the OLED doesn't have much difference. What is this?